Oh, of course. I had everything set up. Okay, hold on. Let me just fix that. There we go. Now I can do the intro as planned. I rocket the camera up through all this. And there we go. Welcome aboard. You're watching GameCrossRoads. My name is Levi, and today we are back on the tower SMP. And, well, I was thinking we might do a bit of the Wild West town. Maybe put some, like, the second floors or the roofs on some of these buildings. But I've been thinking there's a couple of projects around our base and the server in general that I've kind of just left hanging, and I should probably be working on those. So instead, we'll be more focusing on this side of town for today, or this side of the base today. Namely, one thing that has gotten on my nerves a lot recently, this smelting array. Or, well, maybe not the smelting array itself, but the fuel for the smelting array. So, back here and over here, I am supposed to be building a redstone contraption that will be servicing the furnaces with all the fuel they'll need, allowing me to cook basically any amount of anything whenever I want, because I don't have to worry about keeping the fuel in these all balanced like I did in the old system. However, as you can tell, I haven't built that yet. It's still stone walls and a lever with a minecart that I have to manually put charcoal into to refill all of the chests over time. So today we're going to be fixing that, and we might even get rid of the rail system because we'll be using a system that should just fill it all up over time. So yeah, we might replace this with just a bunch of hoppers that go all the way over. And it looks like we'll have lots of room. We won't be able to put it over here because that might, yeah, that would very quickly put us right over the actual mine area. So we'll just be moving back and out, probably fanning out into this stone area. So yes, now we got to figure out what are we going to use as the fuel. There's a number of items in Minecraft that we could use as fuel for this system. We could use, say, we could use sticks, we could use spruce, we could use logs, we could use planks, we could use buckets of lava if we wanted to. All of those are valid options, but not the ones we're going to do. There's a few more farmable ones. Not that lava isn't farmable, but it takes a while, and I don't think you can automatically get it out of the cauldron. So what we're going to use is either kelp or bamboo. And luckily for us, we do have farms for both of those already. Which, actually, now that I remember, I should probably grab some of the powered rails from our storage room to upgrade one of those farms, because it keeps shutting itself off, and I think I know the solution. Oh! What's this? Levi, thanks for the assist with the string. Mulligan. Oh, like mulligan, but ma. Okay, yeah, I can pronounce that probably. So yes, this is the new guy on the server. He is living very far away, like really far away. We will check out their base later because I want to see how much they've gotten done in like the short week that they've been on. They are already constructing a redstone shop in the shopping district, and they needed some string to finish up their farm. So I happened to be online at the time. I happened to have some string on hand, so I brought them not just the string, but they said they needed it to make bows for dispensers. So I gave them a whole 2/3 shulker boxes of bows as well, because we have that skeleton farm. So I just have way too many bows on a regular day, so it was a great way to offload them. Yeah, so I guess that was a thank you for that. He gave me some iron and redstone already. I kind of thought that was the payment for it, but I guess nah, that's more the payment they were expecting to give me. Oh, this isn't mine. From Battle Buys. Oh, this has got to be DTFG, right? Because every time he opens a new shop, he leaves a sponsor box in my base. Okay, so Well, we definitely have enough redstone for our projects today now. We have like, you know, stacks of redstone blocks now. That's great. Throw those in there. Throw the lighting blocks. Ooh, would I put them in redstone or would I put them in lighting? I think I'd put them in redstone. There we go. What's a sponsor box? Okay, so DTFG is a business owner on the server here. He's constantly opening new shops all over the place. Every time he opens a new shop, without fail, he comes to my base and leaves a shulker box of related items in my base. I don't know if he does that for everyone else. I do know he comes here every single time it happens though, so it's always interesting. Maybe it's because I live so far away, he leaves me a box to remind me that a new shop has been added. Lots of gunpowder though. What am I gonna do with all that? I can make splash potions, firework rockets, TNT. I think that's about it. I think that's it. But I guess he's got a new shop called Battle Buys. And it's selling gunpowder and maybe some other stuff. Based on the name, I'd probably guess it's probably selling TNT as well. So yeah, put the shulker box in there, put the head box back. Redstone torches in there. Okay, I accidentally left that in my inventory. Throw the flint and steel back in storage. Yeah, I think that's good for now. Oh yeah, there was one other project I wanted to show you guys progress on. So we'll go check that out as well. Relatively soon. We're actually going to need all of this today. And... oh, we need the lights? We might need the lights. I'll just put all this in the redstone box. Ba 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 ba. And I'll take a stack as well. Put that in the redstone box. Nice, we got resources in there now. Hey, welcome to the stream. That's the new guy on the server actually. Say hello, everyone. Okay, okay, first of all, let's see if the kelp farm has stopped working or not. Okay, it's still working this time. That's good. That's better than usual. Let's see if this little upgrade will make it work permanently. Hopefully it will. Whoops. How do I get back up there? Whoop. Oh. Hey, Mysticality, thank you for following the channel. Always good to meet a new member of the crew. Yeah, we're gonna be checking out your part of the server later today. I have finished the what is it called? The highway? No, the network line. I've finished the network line going to your base. So we'll be checking it out later today. Okay, so yeah, here we go. We've got this. We've got a bamboo farm. And it works pretty well. We should see... there it is. Yeah, there's the minecart. So this has been providing us with quite a lot of bamboo. It provided not just myself, but also True and DTFG with all the bamboo needed for In Loving Sea's bamboo building challenge. Just barely. We kind of started running out near the end there. So we're slowly rebuilding that old stock of supplies. But, yeah. Is everything else... ooh. Okay, so that's still getting items. That was quick to add them to your highway. They were quick to put down the portal. The speed at which a new network line is added is often, what is it? connected to? No. There's a scientific word that I'm looking for, but I'm blanking on it right now. But the speed at which someone can get their portal up is often correlated, that's the word I'm looking for, to the speed at which I build a tunnel to them. So Mysticality built their portal to the Nether within days of starting on the server, so the next day that I found out about it, I built the tunnel and finished it this morning. And man, was it a long tunnel. Luckily, we already went halfway there with the network. So that was rather handy. Oh, it was up day 1, right on top of the Nether Fortress. I'm out of the sticks. I'm out of the sticks, yeah. When you posted onto the Discord server asking if you were going to be stepping on anyone's toes for building in a certain area, I went and checked where that was on my map of the server seed, and I was not very surprised with where I found your base sitting. In the one and only, like, nearby swampland. You're right between 2 witch huts for gathering redstone, which you did say you were going to try and build a redstone farm as soon as you could find where one might be. So good job finding that. I forgot that was all the way over there, and I'm basically in the... Am I in the opposite direction of you? No. Your base is south that way. You're past True from my angle. You're past the Ice Cube farm, actually, now I think about it. I wonder how close your portal is to the Ice Cube farm. It's probably not very close, now I think about it. But, yeah. Opposite my base would be, like, DTFG. He's on the opposite side of my base. From spawn. Okay. So I'm gonna need... Now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna need dirt. I'm gonna need pistons. I'm gonna need... Glass? Glass would be nice. Maybe some green terracotta for the walls. Yeah. Unfortunately, they aren't quite close enough to use as a dual farm, but it'll do. Yeah, I've actually been using the Ice Cube farm as a portal for a few days. That's... Yeah, where'd that come from? Yeah, that's funny. That's probably more use that portal and that farm has gotten than it has in the past few months, because I gathered a whole bunch of ice for projects that I was doing, and I haven't been back since. So you've probably been there more in recent history than I have, which is kind of funny. That should be enough dirt. Yeah, 4 stacks of dirt and 13 grass should be enough. Okay, actually, hold on. How many dispensers do we have? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me grab some cobblestone. Whoop, okay. Yes, we are finally getting through our cobblestone stores after all these months because of all of the new people joining the server. And man, am I happy to have some chest space again. It has been a while since I had chest space in the cobblestone area. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Man, I wish we could stack these. There's a data pack I know of that could fix this problem, but we don't seem to have that data pack, so... Just gonna do this a couple times. Might as well just go through the rest of the bows we have in storage and just convert them to dispensers, because then I will have dispensers on hand. There we go. That 24, that'll probably do to start. Cool. All right, let's get started on today's project, shall we? So we'll just leave the front door, zip over here, over to our mine and smelting array. And let's just start digging, shall we? So I don't know exactly how deep I'm going to make this. How deep should I make this? Probably at least 10 to 20 blocks deep into the wall. It's probably a good idea. I'm going to be kind of making my own design based off of, who was it? Exumavoid's recent bamboo farm that he's using for, I think, fueling his super smelter now I think about it, which involves a copper golem, a lay, a bunch of pistons, a bunch of dispensers, and a whole lot of bamboo. So we're going to be making our own version of his lay copper golem bamboo farm because it looks really nice. But I'm not going to be following any blueprint. I'm just going to be going off of what I remember from his design from like 2 months ago and seeing what we can make. Hang on. Inventory is full. Yeah, right there. There we go. We can just throw all of our bulk materials in here as we go. Perfect. Okay. So we're basically going to make an enclosed area that a copper golem and an allay are just going to kind of hang out in. How far back are we? I should probably check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we are 10 blocks back already. Maybe 15. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yeah, that seems good. We'll go back this far. That should provide us with more than enough bamboo for what we need. We can just turn that into bone meal, which will make the bamboo farm work faster. I'm gonna have an emergency lever that I can attach to this whole system, which will cause the bamboo farm to go into overdrive with a whole bunch of dispensers and bone meal that we have in storage around the actual machine. So if we suddenly need a whole bunch more fuel because the fuel that's been building up slowly over time isn't enough, then we can just pull a lever and boom, we have a bunch of fuel. There we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. So, where do we want to, yeah, let's take this, put up some torches, put down some dirt. Not there. That's where we're going to put the decorative wall. Okay, so that will be our space for all of the guys to be. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there and there. Okay, and that will allow the grass to grow a bit. We'll just put lights on that to help it grow a little faster. Because I'm not exactly up to date on how the whole grass growing mechanics in Minecraft work, but if I just throw enough lights around in the grass, yeah, see, there we go, the grass is growing just fine. Okay, so I'm going to need to replace all of these with hoppers, I think. Do I, though? I don't think I do, actually. If I just have the minecart keep going back to the back, then that will work, actually. Let's put redstone. I'm gonna need... Ooh, a note block. Perfect. That's just what I needed. I'm gonna need a hopper at least, if not a couple of hoppers. So let me just grab my crafting bench. Man, I love bundles. Bundles are so handy. I think I made fun of them before they were added to the game, but after having used them for a couple of updates now, man, I don't know what I'd do without them. Man, you came prepared? It takes a while to come to a project with everything you need, but after enough projects of arriving without everything you need, you start to figure out the things you're commonly forgetting to bring with you, and you put them in bundles or shulker boxes and such. Okay, so what we are going to want over here is embedded in the floor. Yeah, embedded in the floor. Right there. And then behind it, we'll put a note block. Or actually, maybe a little higher. Put a note block. And then we need some sort of redstone clock. Repeaters will work just fine. How long of a clock do we want? Yeah, that'll do. And it's quiet as well, which is good. So that we will put back here. Put this here. We're gonna have to dig this down a little bit further so that it doesn't have a problem. And we'll have the minecart arrive right about here, I think. So it has to arrive there. So that we can go like... Go like that. Couple more blocks over. Yep, here we go. So if I place a block here, I should be able to do this, this, and then this, this. Huh? Ah, I see. And that. That should now allow a minecart to pass through this block here. And that will allow items to get into the minecart as it passes by. Grab this and this, and that should be it. So now, if we go like that, then place a lever here to power it. We're going to keep the minecart down low so that we have room for the redstone up above. I don't know how far I've got to go. Oh, there we go. We're basically there. Yeah. There, that should work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, didn't get that angle right. There we go. And now we just lay this out, and that should be enough redstone rail to actually work. There we go. So that should now go back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Just to keep it out of the way of our redstone, actually, I might move it back a little bit further, because I can do that. Whoops, how do I move that if it's there? Like that, I guess. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Lever there. Torches here and here to keep mobs from spawning. Nice. Okay, that should now work. So we then want pistons at, I guess, head height to break the bamboo. There we go. So we'll need pistons here. This and... Okay, I've got 13 pistons. That is a start at very least. The bamboo in. We'll just let this start growing. And of course, this room's gonna need more height to actually facilitate the bamboo growing to a decent amount. So we'll probably actually dig up as high as I can reach. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hey, some gold. I still don't understand most of what you do, but I find it interesting once you're done. That is because I am kind of building as I come up with ideas, so I'm not exactly explaining it super thoroughly. Such as the fact that I set all this stuff up back here. I did all that talking about a timer, and then I didn't actually build a timer because I was immediately on to the next thought. So I should probably build that timer before continuing, because I'm going to forget if I don't. Okay, so if I go like this, and this, and this, and this, up, 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 bang, 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 bang. Does that work? We're about to find out. That does not. However, it does this. It does. Nice. Oh, and what block we place there, right, is going to change what it sounds like. Handy. Cool. So that sound is going to be emanating from back there, but once we put the glass in front, I don't think we'll actually be able to hear it that well. So that's fine. It's mostly there for the allay anyways. Yeah. So, right, I was digging this out so that the bamboo actually has space to grow. After this, we're gonna have to figure out if anyone has an LA that I can borrow. Yeah, we're playing with the game mechanics that I've never really played with on stream before, so it's going to be quite fun, quite interesting. I'm going to have to look up a sheet of all the different blocks that interact with note blocks so that we can pick one that we like. Or one that will blend into the back wall. One of the two. I just realized I can probably bring my... what's it called? My... beacon. I could probably bring my beacon back to base now that I finished the other project. It'd be really nice to have instant breaking stone back at base. Let me just take all this out. How much more is there to remove? Okay, not much. Only this line. Okay. There we go. Throw all this stone in here. Alright, so I'm gonna need an observer, and I'm gonna need it... Well, actually, I'm probably gonna have a couple observers. So that if multiple parts of the farm reach the top, they can all trigger it to harvest. So... Hey, did I store any scaffolding in here? No, of course I didn't. That's fine. I'll just build up. So probably right here, here, here. There we go, right there. Oh, nope. I forgot observer's face away from you, so it's gotta be there. And right there. And then back here. Right here. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So what these will do is that when the bamboo reaches them, that will cause a block update, which will trigger the observer to send a redstone signal, and then I can receive that redstone signal down here and have it trigger all of the pistons to harvest the bamboo. There we go. Of course, I still need all the pistons, but we're working on that. Where did I put the iron? There's the iron, and the wood, and the redstone. We're gonna need a lot of pistons, so... Grab that. Grab a couple more of these. There we go. Piston. 20 pistons, there we go. Won't be enough, but it will be a start. Or I guess a medium would be more accurate. There we go. 3 short. Grab some more of this. What did I run out of? I ran out of wood. Yep, that makes sense. I should have stored some more over here, right? Yes, I did. What? What did... Yo, did somebody leave their netherite hoe here? Because this is the one I was gifted. Why do I have a second one all of a sudden? Somehow I have ended up with 2 of an item I never probably would have crafted for myself. And I don't really know how that happened. How does this happen to me? I don't know. That's odd. Any chance it's from the server crash? I don't think so. I don't know, because I don't store tools in that chest, so it wouldn't have happened because I was storing something in there. It's got to be that someone has left it there by accident. That's gotta be it. That's my only guess of why. But that brings up the question of why? Why did someone leave it there then? This. Huh, I really thought that was gonna work. There you go. Pretty sure that will be enough light. Oh, of course that's right on the spot. Wouldn't expect that. Yeah, I'll just put lights around it. That'll look great. There we go. Just gonna pick up some of the items that have actually accidentally been dropped in there. There we go. I could probably replace that with a door if I really wanted to. Then I wouldn't have to crawl through there. What would it look like if I replaced it with a door? Would that ruin the illusion of it being a completely built thing? Ah. Hang on. I go like this. And like this. No, I don't think that ruins the illusion. It looks a little different, but I think that's fine. Almost looks like it's a corner detail if you forget that it's a door. This in there. Okay, so I'm gonna need some other things now. Well, actually, I'm gonna need to wire up the pistons is probably what I should do. Yeah. So we'll just keep digging backwards until we run out of pistons. There we go. Okay. Rightio. Okay, I'm gonna need these, probably that. All alone, just me on the server. Oh, cobblestone, nice. I can put that in here for crafting more stuff later. Nice. I need sticks. Did I leave sticks over here? Do I need to go back to base to get sticks? Nope, I left some sticks. Good. What am I forgetting? Oh, wait. Those sticks need to be in the form of, yeah, redstone torches. That's why I didn't see what I needed. Okay, so if we actually dig this out a bit further, because I'm going to basically just dig up to the top. It's right here. So it's going to power that block. So if I then have redstone on this block, then I can bring that redstone down like this. Here, and here, and there. I should do this and that. Okay, that's gonna double power if I do it that way. Because that's just a loop there. Oh, if I just did it one block higher. I'll just give myself some headroom. I'll just go like this, and then, nope. And then that, there we go. And go like that, and this. There we go. Now that will send a pulse. Oh, that would be why you left the server. Your internet crashed. Yep, and there he is, back on the server. Yeah, nothing much. I've just been wiring around the redstone, so if this were to get to the top, do I have bone meal around? I really don't think I'll have bone meal in here. That'd be a real shocker if I did actually have some bone meal here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think I have any bone meal here. I do have the copper chest, though. And that's good, because I did want that. Because I want... Oh, perfect. If I go like... Wait, no, that will... Wait, if I go... Ah, ha, 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 ha. Go like this. Pick that from there. Put this chest here. And face it like that. There we go. Okay, so how this will work is bamboo will get put in here, and it will go to the minecart. But if that's all full, because that's all full, then it'll go into this chest, which a copper golem can access, and then we can do other fun visual stuff with it. I have a decorative plan for a copper golem in this room. Just because I think it'd be kind of fun. It's not fast enough, but it'd be kind of fun. Right, I need more repeaters. Yeah, that should do. go. Give myself some more headroom again. A decorative plan for a copper golem? Okay, now I'm curious. Yeah. You can use copper golems to do some kind of interesting stuff that you might not originally think of doing, but it does add a lot of character and life to a base if you actually do it. This and that. This and that. There we go. Now this is all lit up down here. Those should both be set to 3. Yep. So now, when any bamboo on this side gets to the top, which we will simulate by placing a bit of cobblestone. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I was wanting. And we also know that it now powers the whole line, which is also what we wanted to happen. And then in a lay, we'll just chuck all of the items in there, and they'll get put into the minecart. Nice! Could we go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that takes us right to the middle. So if we just do 2 of each. 1, 2. And then 1, and then 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. We'll do 3 of them at 1. Yeah, 4 of them at 0, 3 of them at 1, 2 of them at 2, 2 of them at 3. And that creates this effect. Yeah, it's a nice little wave effect. That looks nice. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's what I like. Add a bit of motion, add a bit of life. It's not hard, you just need to think. And then you can do. Minecarts can still make it through that, right? Yes, they can. Can they make it back down again? Okay, not if I'm standing in the way. Okay, no, they can't, so I need a half slab there. What? You can fit through that. Come on. Don't tell me you can't fit through that. Okay. How do we fix that? We'll think about that in a minute. Let me just dig this out first. All we might have to do is reroute the minecart a little bit, and that'll fit. Let me just think this through while we mine. Could use a trap door, but that might open when we power the redstone on top of it, so probably not. Now, I do think that we're gonna have to reroute the minecart a little bit. But the next question after that is, to where then? To where do we then reroute it? Because we can get almost all the way there. Just not quite. Put that there. This here. Power. And power. Power and repeater. Nope. Power and repeater. There we go. This, there. This, that. Oh, I'm out of just redstone dust. Hang on. Gotta grab some more. Technically, another way that we could get the piston effect, like the waving piston effect, is we could have a minecart go back and forth on, what are they called? Conductor? No. Pressure rails? Activator rails? There's a word here for what I'm... It's like the pressure plate version of a rail. I don't think it's activator rail though, because that's the one that you put power into to activate like TNT or to kick mobs out of a minecart. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now I just have to figure out how to get redstone here. Because I could put a block here. That's a valid place to put a block. I always think that I've turned that alarm off ahead of time, and I have not. Oh, well, here's a roundabout way of doing it. That would work. There we go. That does technically work. Oh, what? Excuse me? What happened? Oh, this is the wrong way. Ah! Let me guess, this is because of how I placed the redstone here, right? Oh, and it didn't make it all the way to the other side this time. Interesting. Why is that? Did it not make it to the other side the other time, I guess? I guess that's not really a big deal. I'm not gonna make the room 2 blocks shorter just to accommodate that. What is causing this power loop? Oh, that would do it, wouldn't it? Yep. It's powering this block, which is powering this redstone. Yep, that makes sense. In hindsight, that makes sense. I go like this, though, that'll still work, right? Yep, that still works. Perfect. Okay. So there is our bamboo farm. In terms of just the basic redstone of it. There we go. Okay, so I am also going to grab, where did this go? There it is. So if I were to, oops, if I were to put this right here. Really? That counts as a block? Huh. I didn't think that that would count as a block. I assumed that was non-solids that I wouldn't count. Whatever, we'll just do that then. Yeah. There'll just be a gap in the wall back there, that's fine. Nom, nom, nom. Okay. Yes, and now I'm gonna need the allays. So let's. Actually, I can leave these here. Let's go see if I can find any allays in other people's bases. And if not, I will just ask on the Discord if anyone knows where I can find some allays. Actually, ooh, they, C, I think, lives next to a, what are they called? Mansion, a pillager mansion. So I betcha I could pick up one there. But I need three things to get myself some allays. I need amethyst. I need a music disc. We're going to pick tiers. And I need a music box. There you go, jukebox. Perfect. And I have some, yeah, I have some leads with me, so I can bring them with me. Easy peasy. Wait a minute, didn't I see some allays at DTFG space? Ooh, that was quite a while ago, but he might have them still, yeah. Oh, you know what? We're going past it. I might as well show you guys another project I've been working on. There we go. So you guys remember the slime farm, right? The big hole in the ground that I was digging, gotta be like, what, 10, 15 or more episodes ago at this point? Well, it's done. The hole's done. I finished digging the hole. It's empty now. It's got all the fires at the bottom. It's fully completed. There's only one thing left to do, and that's dig out that 1 by whatever length of wall. I think it's like 1 by 32. And then I've got to decorate it. These sand walls are going away. As you can see, I've replaced it with this wall that is much harder to see in the ocean than sand. And it looks way nicer. Look at this. This is a pattern that I found online and decided I was going to recreate it out of pale moss and green moss, since I was using so much moss to actually like cut down through this area. So yeah, so I've just got to repave all these walls with that texture, and that'll be done. Also, you'll notice there's no ladder here anymore. You don't climb up a ladder to get back to the surface. Whee! And yeah, this farm is quite efficient. It gathers a lot of slime very quickly. This is all of the storage from taking out that hole. How much slime we got here? Oh, we got quite a lot actually. I should probably pick this up and move it to the shopping district again at some point. This is just what was gathered in the time that it took me to carve out some of the walls. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Let me put this. Oh, no. Let me put this. There it is. Yeah. Put that away. Put that away. There we go. So apparently this is about how much ore is in a 4-chunk space if you just dig all the way down. This is how much ore you'll find in that space. So there's a lot to be found if you just remove 4 chunks of Minecraft. Yeah, if you just start digging, you'll get a lot of resources. It's very handy. Also a lot of stone. You have the rare stone diamonds? Yes, I do. I have a bunch of them, actually. I also have the rare deep slate coal. I have that in here, in my treasure box. I have deep slate coal. The only thing I'm missing is the stone and deep slate versions of emerald, and then I will have a full set. So, yeah. So I'm gonna come back here a little later and probably do all of the paving of the walls in here so that it will be completely done, and then I'll take that beacon out and we'll put that back at our base so that we actually have beacon power at our base, which would be nice. Over here is the spot where you stand to AFK, because right now where we're standing, we are underneath the mushroom biome, but not so far underneath that the caves on the other side start spawning things. And then I've gone and I've lit up most of the caves, not those ones, but most of the caves around the pit on the other side, so nothing will spawn in those caves either. So yeah, it means that the spawn rates in this hole when no one else is online are just crazy, just ridiculous. You guys saw how many slimes were down here when we first jumped down here. I think that one just, yeah, that one just spawned in, as did that one, yeah. And then they just fall into the fire. They take a bunch of damage. They turn into smaller variants, which turn into smaller variants, and then all of that gets picked up by a bunch of minecarts going around in circles over and over and over. Just making sure everything's collected and then stored in these chests at the edge. It is quite crazy. A lot of effort most wouldn't do, but it looks amazing. Yeah, and it makes me a lot of money in the shopping district as well. Also, this is the way we get up now. We have a bubble column that goes all the way back up to the surface. It's way faster than a ladder. There we go. And now we're back at the surface. Let's go see if we can find any allays. Also, yeah, that keeps happening. Mushrooms keep wandering into the nether. A little annoying, but there's not much I can do about it other than move the portal. And at the moment, I don't really feel like moving the portal. So I'm not going to move it yet. Grab the book. Take book. There we go. Okay, let me just add the new guy to the list. The tough line, nope. The granite line, nope. The diorite line, nope. The andesite line. And it is... G-I-C-A-L-I-T-Y apostrophe S B-A-C-E. Did I get that right? Double checking. Yeah, looks like I got that right. Cool. There we go. He is now on the network brochure, dossier, whatever you want to call it. Let's go see if we can find any allays over here. My internet isn't happy both watching your stream and playing, so I'm going to hop off, but I'm going to check out the VOD later. Alright, cool. Oh, is this glass? Oh, this is glass. Look at this. What a cool base he's got. Does he have a zombie trapped in the corner? Hi, Jim. Oh, it's the man himself. Well, hello there.
Nice. It's an ally you're looking at. You might find one trapped from like one of the first episodes.
Ah, oh, you only got one though, huh?
You want him? Oh, you need more?
Well, I was hoping to... Well, I was hoping to find someone that had two, so that I could just make more and leave them the two.
I know where another one is. In the big mansion over that way.
Oh, okay.
The girls' mansion.
Okay, I might just bring that guy over here. Be right back. Okay, so it's just over this hill. If it's still alive. It's probably still alive. They're tough to kill. Yes, this little grove with a mansion hidden within it. I say hidden within it. It's much taller than the mansion, or much taller than the grove. Let's see if we can find the girls' allay that they left here when they logged off for the last time. They could come back, but they haven't in a while. I hear a bunch of dogs. Okay. It's a really nice place. It was up the stairs. Okay. Ah, there you are. Excellent. Okay. Let's get a lead. And then everyone's got these guys in boxes. There we go. Come with me. What can I give you? Ah, here we go. Get down here. There. Now you'll follow me because I have you holding an item that I gave you. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. There we go. So he's following me for two reasons. One, I've got a lead on him. Two, I've got an item in his hands. So he is trying to follow me to make sure he can pick up any of that item that I find along the way. See if I go like this. He should. Yeah, pick them up. And then bring them over and chuck them in my inventory. Oh, I got an achievement. You've got a friend in me. That's funny. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Whew. That was close. Should be able to do this. And he's still following me. Yeah, he's still following me. Good. Over the wall. Whee! Boom. Got him? Got him. Good. Okay. Do this. Silk touch pickaxe. Break the glass. Play some music. Come on. There's one. Where's the other one? Get down here, you little. Oh, wait. There's already 3. 4. Wow, that was quick. Wait, do you only need 1 to make duplicates? Okay, let me help you get this guy back in his box. Oh, close, close. Oh, I've got the other glass pane. There you go. This way. There you go. He's in the box.
Thank you. You returned.
No, you can put the glass there. You should have it in your inventory.
Oh yeah. See, now that you've said it, I feel like maybe they're not meant to be caged.
There we go. They are really nice. The only problem is they will just fly away if not given a reason to stick around.
That's why they got cage.
Come here. You typically need to keep them in a building of some sort, if not just in a cage. Get you. Get you. I seem to have left one around here somewhere, so I guess you just have an extra flying around. I'm gonna return this other one back to where they go. You know, just.
I'll find the other one and bring it back.
Okay.
If you like.
Well.
Go find it.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I only need one of these, as it turns out, so I might as well put one back where I found them. Whee! We still got both? Yeah, we still got both. Good. Oops. There goes the leads. Kind of want those. There they are. But these guys are following, even without the leads, so that's good. Yeah, there they are. One. Come here, you. Two. There we go. Whee! Luckily, there is a back door over here. Come on. There we go. There we go. And then we'll just put this one guy back in their box. Hey, come on. Get up here. Ooh, I know. I will walk in here myself. There we go. Okay. Nope. Give me that. Get back in there. There we go. Why are you? There we go. Now I've cut that. Get down here. Come on. There we go. That on. Okay, and now we can head home. Come on, little guy. We're going back to my base. Where are you stuck? There we go. Okay, now where did they put their portal? I think it was like over here? Ah. There it is, behind the... Eh? Somebody took their portal. That's odd, right? Did someone really take their portal? That's weird. Wonder why that happened. Yeah, that's crazy. There we go. Yeah, still attached. So I guess we'll just go to DTFG's base, and we'll get back to the Nether that way. Whee! Meow. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going pretty good. Going pretty good.
All right. I came to drop off some potions in case you want them, Danny.
Ah.
Oh, free stuff.
I got a bunch of potions for you.
Here's the.
This
Oh
one
right,
turned
that's
into
the portal.
Named alcohol.
Yeah, I
Let's
figured you
see.
might resell them. I get them for free, so that's fine. I'm selling the bottles too, so I'll take those back.
Nope. Try again.
Oh no, my sugar!
Oh no, man, finders keepers. There you go.
Does
There
that
was a
get
ladder.
teleport? Let's see. Ah.
So I don't know, tomorrow maybe.
Could have sworn they were supposed to come with.
How did you
Yeah.
teleport away? But he said.
Great question. I don't have a clue. Don't have an answer for you on that one.
Do you have a? Do you have? He's got an object he's showing you. Oh, who knows?
You can always punch him in. That's what I do with my one.
Come on.
Thank you for the potions. I'll put them away.
Oh wait, if I just go like that. There we go. That worked. Got it.
Cool.
There he is. Yeah, immediately broke from his lead, but he is here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we still got him. Yeah, that's the new guy on the server. Pretty cool, pretty chill guy. Yeah, still got him. Okay, so... Oh, haha! Velocity! Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come here. Oh, Trigon at some point, too. Whoa, those are phantoms. Run! Where'd your lead go? There we go. So this guy's gonna hang out in here. And it should work like this. If I grab some glass. There we go. So there's some glass. There we go. So he's stuck in here now. There's nowhere he can go. This is a closed system that he cannot leave. So I should now be able to go like this. Come on, buddy, work with me here. Buddy, come on. Give me the thing back. There. Nope. Give me back my watch. Hang on. Hey. Get that back. You need this. There. So now, whenever Bamboo is on the floor in here, he should pick it up, take it over to the note block, and throw it in. There we go. Simple as that. I can play this. And this should allow me to just duplicate him. Yeah, now there's two of him. Look at that. Nice. Get over here, guys. There we go. Okay, now there's two of them. I think if we have three of them in here, that should do us. Oh, I've done you two recently, huh? Okay, so it seems like you can't do them constantly. Okay, so these guys will chill out in here. And when the bamboo grows, it will be put into our super smelter. There we go. And that should be it. We now have our little automated farm, which these guys are running for us. Woo! All right. Nice. We have like a little bamboo aquarium thing. Fun. All right. And if we need to make more, I guess we could just leave it here. And this will still play music, right? And they'll dance. Yeah, they're dancing. Excellent. So that's how we could get more. We can just... Well, we'd have to get in there to put the what is it called? Amethyst on them anyways, so that works. Cool. If I can find the right note, not if I can find like the creator music disc, that would work really well for that room. I do have a trial chamber, so I could get it, but I don't know if I'll get lucky or not. Okay, well, that was a fun little distraction. Now that's working. That's good. What to do next? Oh, yes, I was going to decorate my portal room, because I thought that would be a really cool thing to do for the base, is to have a decorated portal area. Right here. There we go. Unlucky. Okay, so I need red sand, cactus. I think that's about it. Red sandstone. I'm definitely gonna need more red sand than that. And probably some terracotta as well. There we go, we'll grab all those colors. Okay. Yeah, we might have to go to the sand area to go gather some more red sand. Let's do that first, probably. So that is... Oh wait, I need more obsidian to decorate my portal area as well. Oh wait, I can't use red sand because there's no... there's no red sand slab. And I have to make the floor as slabs, except for where I'm putting like a cactus. So I do need the sandstone, because I kind of have to use that. Do I have I do have mine. Okay. I'm forgetting something. Cactus. Forgetting the cactus. And the flint and steel. Cactus, 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 cactus? Oh, right. Of course. That's by the cactus farm. How are these looking? Not a full chest yet. I could rip all this out and replace it with something way more efficient for the space. Nah, this is more fun. All right. Okay. Ooh, I can put sand under the corners of the portal, though. That's something I am allowed to do. There we go. Yeah, I think this space is gonna have to be a little bit bigger. I also forgot the obsidian for more portals. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Yeah, definitely want to have at least 2, maybe 3 blocks diagonal of this floor. Let's grab probably another stack of this. Dun dun. There we go. And then I guess we gotta figure out what size circle we want to make this out of. Because this is a circle like this. So what size circle do we want? Well, let's just dig 2 blocks into the wall this way. I'll have to rebuild this corner anyways, so let's see. If we go this far, go 2 blocks. And I go like this. What makes sense after that? That? No. This. More so, yes. That looks... Perhaps even that is more circular. No, I want that, which means I want this. So it's gotta be... I guess further then. Two, 2, and then 1. Maybe 2 like that. 2, 2. That, there we go. That's the shape I'm looking for. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need to shape the walls to fit that. Oh, this is gonna be full, so I might as well just fill this all in. Just to try and clear out space in the inventory a bit. Didn't really do it, but don't need that. Okay. So then we'd have the bordering block around. Yeah, go like right there. Right there. So that would come in. Go over 2 blocks. Then 2. Then 2. And then 1 across like that. What is funny is I can pick all this up, chuck it through the portal, and now it's not going to despawn because it's not being loaded because it's on the wrong side of the portal from me. Nope, wrong way. This and this. That. There we go. That's working more the way I'm wanting it to. Much better. Walk over here, jump through the portal, pick up more blocks. Okay. Yeah, so I guess here I can actually place the first layer of blocks to help me figure out where the wall is, yeah. Like that. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, then we can start placing the terracotta walls around. Which... probably... what order do we want to place these in? What order are they placed on this side of the portal? Let's see. I have no idea what time it is on the surface. Daytime! Okay, cool. So it looks like, yeah, it's like... white terracotta, orange terracotta. Yeah. There we go. Seems fair. We'll do that. How many blocks do we have to play with, actually? 2. Well, we're going to raise the ceiling in here anyways, so... we'll go... like this. Terracotta, white terracotta. Yeah, I like the look of that. Go. Here and there. There. Like, whoops. Like that. Perfect. Yes. This is starting to come together. So that's got to get carved away. That's got to get carved away. These got to get pulled back. And then we copy that over to the other side. Two and 1. And 2. And 2. There we go. That's that. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum. There we go, and because that went around the edge the first time, it still goes around the edge afterwards. Need that to be this way and that way. There we go. Now we can take this part of the wall out. Easy peasy. And yeah, it goes at the top here. Perfect. Yeah, this has come together exactly how I was expecting. Grab a couple more of these half slabs, put them around. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Tower's Bane. I guess they're fighting over stuff. Good to know. And it looks like DTFG is now winning. Oh. The names of some of the weapons on this server, man. Not what I expected at all. Is the music? What happened to the music? Should be playing, shouldn't it? Why is there no music right now? Maybe if I go like this. No? Because it's supposed to be constant, but I just realized that there's no music. Weird. Well, I guess I'll just have to turn on music myself then. Give me a second, chat. You guys will be able to hear it, right? Turn that on. And where's the visual aspect of it? Yeah, that's visible. Okay. Where'd all the icons go? It was on at the beginning of your stream, but not sure if it was after the note blocks. Okay, interesting. So I wonder if that cancels it out or something like that. Where is it? No, those are the inspiration playlists. There it is. Stream beats custom order chill. Let's do this one. I'll just turn this off so it doesn't. Yeah, you guys can hear that. That's good. That's a little loud compared to you. Hang on. There we go. Turned it down a bit. I think I was showing someone a song the other day, so I upped the volume a bit. And I must have forgotten to drop it back down. All right, now let's just carve this area out as well, and then that will be, well, the carving done, I guess. 2. Go. Carve all that back. Then the gaps in the walls for the new wall tiles. Right there. This. Like this. There we go. I think there's a chase going on. Uh-oh.
Oh, cool. I have a gift. Weed. Where did he go?
I think we lost him.
Alright. He just disappeared.
Was there supposed to be a third member to your party?
Yeah, I think he fell far behind. I don't know what
Ah.
happened.
He may have taken the right in Albuquerque instead of the left, you know?
Ah, the classic
yeah.
mistake. Classic mistake, yes.
Oh yeah, he took the long route.
Oh,
And
there
he
we
killed
go.
himself.
Well, there are two ways to my portal now. I
that.
wouldn't be too surprised if people got confused on which one was the right one, because they're both the right one.
Oh, this is what you meant about decorating like the portal area. This is so cool.
Yeah. I'm
this is
transforming. I'm transforming this area into the same kind of desert biome that I live in.
That is
Nice.
Smart.
genius.
Yeah.
I mean, so can we do our pathways? I've seen not like a big circle, but
Oh yeah.
we like add the touch.
As long as you don't touch the main lines, you can do whatever you want with your tunnel. You can do whatever you want with your portal area. Just as long as it doesn't touch the main thoroughfares on the 0 axes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'll eventually get around to providing a base coat, a base paint scheme for the tiles that aren't decorated, which is just this deep slate tile at the bottom, a random half slab, and then bricks at the top. But feel free to tear any of that down or to paint your area however you want.
So what are the side walls? Are they staying cobble, or do you want to replace them as well? Just in case, obviously, you want us to help extend some of this.
The main pathways are probably going to stay cobble because that's just a cheap material that can't be blown up by ghasts.
And well visible, do you for?
Yeah, and it's visible if you're flying through the nether, you'll go, oh, there it is. There's the main path. So, oh, this ahead. Does your pathway have a head on it yet? Oh, there's two heads.
It will in just a couple minutes, yeah.
Interesting. Good to know.
I mean, I planned to put one there anyways, and, you know, they wanted my head. May as well. Works out for everyone.
Works out, yeah. Interesting. I guess I'll have to add these to the collection.
I gave you a witch head, right?
Yep, yeah, you did. That's already in my collection box.
Okay, perfect. Great. He got the first witch head, but you got the second one.
Ah, okay.
Steven.
Where's my witch head?
Hold on, actually.
Yeah. Okay, there he goes.
No, I'm joking. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Guess I'm getting a witch head.
Well, thanks for visiting. I've got to put some stuff in storage because I brought way too much stuff in here, and now my inventory is overflowing.
Now it's even more overflowing.
Well, now I have 0 empty spaces in my inventory instead of the 1 that I had before. Little do they know the glass bottles are actually still useful. Well, I've got to go get more stuff, so talk to you later.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's put some stuff in storage. Starting with the stuff that's like right here. There we go. Whee! So I'm gonna need more deep slate stairs, and am I gonna need more of the? No, I'm probably gonna replace that with some other blocks. I could make some blue concrete. for the ceiling area. That would probably look quite nice. Yeah, actually, that I do like that idea. Hang on a minute. Gravel, and that's more gravel, and more gravel. I'm going to need sand. Perfect. And I need light blue. So let's grab white, let's grab blue, light blue. Then to concrete. I'm probably gonna want a little bit more than that. Grab some lapis. For that dirt and storage, and that sand. There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, does this cauldron have water in it? What cauldron? Can I just throw it in there? Does that work? No, it has to be a cauldron. Okay, hang on. Let me make a cauldron quickly. Do I have a cauldron in storage? I might. No, but I do have the obsidian I was talking about earlier. Yep, no cauldron. So I need iron. Put these in there. Cauldron. There we go. That's full. Now I should be able to throw this in. Am I missing something? Drop concrete powder into a cauldron filled with water to instantly harden all of it. That's cauldron filled with water. What am I doing wrong with this? Is it because I filled it with glass bottles instead, so it thinks it's like a potion instead of water? That'd be weird. Where's my buckets? Bucket. There's one. That is strange. Maybe it needs skylight? That'd be such a weird thing. It's like, oh, you can't do it underground. What? Why? Let's just sleep to get the phantoms off me so that they're not attacking me while I'm out there. Okay. Oh boy. Ahem. I think it's allergy season for me. I had quite the hit of allergies yesterday. Maybe I need to wait a bit for the concrete to actually, you know, harden. Hmm. Might have to do this the old... Didn't it say it would instantly harden? Oh yeah, it did say it would instantly harden the concrete, didn't it? Hmm. Hmm. No, I think we have to do it the old-fashioned way, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, do it one block at a time. Luckily, it doesn't take too long, but it's annoying to have to then pick up all 64 blocks out of the water. There we go. Got all of it. Rather odd, must be said. Suddenly the ads started and they were loud? Oh goodness, really? Well, they're not supposed to be that different of audio volume. Not that I really have any control over that, but... You know, for comfort of the user's sake, it probably shouldn't be that much louder. There we go. Where'd my flint and steel go? I guess I must have put it back. Whoops. Oh wait, no, there it is. Ah, forgot that block. There we go. Now we got like a cube. Started with a school bell, so that might be why it was loud. Oh, yeah, that could make sense. I could see that being the case. So all of these should just take me, yeah, to this portal here. Good. Alright, should be able to put most of this stuff just in here and have it go to the right places. There we go. Ooh, you know what? I could make the sun out of glowstone. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, 4 blocks of glowstone in the ceiling. That'd be the sun. That makes sense. I should carry scaffolding in my ender chest so that I always have some with me. There we go. I might post a, well, I guess it would be a hidden video, wouldn't it? Because it doesn't need to actually be able to be seen to be checked by the YouTube AI. I'm gonna try and post a video that's got some of the background music that we use on the Spotify track, to see if YouTube takes the, copyright-free music and decides that actually it is copyright protected. It's done that before, which is why in the recordings, the VODs of these streams, there's no audio. Or there is audio, there's just no Spotify mirrored audio. So, but I'd like there to be the Spotify audio for YouTube listeners. But I need to make sure that it doesn't mean I have to mute the entire stream if something goes wrong. So we'll see. We'll see what I do about that. And right here. Okay. So, moment of truth. Do we want to have the terracotta go higher? I think so. It's like, how high up do we want the roof in here? Probably higher than this. If we give 1 block of space before we put the roof on. There we go. Ah. Can't jump up to there from there. What about from here? We get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Crazy how fast we can dig out another wreck. There we go, pick up all of this. Yeah, we'll probably go out like 1, maybe 2 less than where this is. there. There we go. Go. Take that as well. Okay. Do 2 blocks. 1 block. Yeah, and it will have to be probably 2 and 2. Yeah, that looks right. Is that really a stack? Have I really already gone through a stack? Oh boy. That did not last nearly as long as I thought it would. Then again, that's kind of how the floor worked too, so probably should have saw that one coming. Alright, so I'm gonna need probably at least 2 more stacks of light blue concrete before that's ready. Okay, now I need a bunch of blue and white dye. So I need probably a half a stack of this. Half a stack of that. Because this will make white dye. This will make blue dye. Put them together and you make 2. Yep. Okay, and that gives us a stack of that. Ooh, I got 2 stacks. Oh wait, no, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted 2 stacks. For a second, I thought I grabbed too much. Go, put all that in there. I'm gonna need to repair my pickaxe again soon. That was quicker than expected. Ow. Whee. Right, I didn't turn it into concrete. It's just power still. See if I can do it in this pond right here. Yeah, seems like it. Plus, this keeps it contained to a much smaller pool. There we go. We'll just break this down as well. And there we go. Now I can just wander around the edge of the pool of water and pick up my 2 stacks of concrete. Right? Yep, 2 stacks. Nice. All right. go. And pop those out. There, there. Guess everyone finished up what they were doing for the day. Just me then. Go like this. Like that. Oh, nope, never mind. Maybe his internet just crashed again. Yep, definitely needed as much of this as I cooked up. Oops. Go. This and that. This, that. Ba 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 ba. There we go. This is starting to look very nice in here. I think one last layer of blue will probably do it. Yeah, just a 1x1 layer of blue right along here. I always do my best to try and say hello to everyone whenever they get on the server. There we go. I ran out of concrete again, and I did not do these sections. Man, I did not think I would need that much. Though I guess I haven't put the sun in yet, so let's see. Yeah, let's put it right here. Right there. There we go. There's the sun. It helps create community when you greet people. Yes, yes it does. It also lets people know that, you know, they've been noticed. People see them. They're not just invisible. Sometimes, though, I will note, a lot of people will get on and off the server at high rates that I don't realize that someone has actually gotten on the server. It has happened at least once. I made way too much light blue dye. Whatever, I can always sell that. And I need more light blue concrete anyways, so... yeah. Grab another stack of this. That was 2 stacks again. Keep forgetting that a stack of each of those materials will make 2 stacks of concrete. Oh, I should probably put the water back in the medical room. Nah, I'm thinking about it. There you go. There's your water. Throw these back in there. Throw these in there as well. Okay. If we have time today, maybe we'll decorate these rooms as well. And, you know, patch the hole in the wall. That's probably a good idea. Decorate the stairs as well with all the materials they're all supposed to be made out of. I didn't wet the concrete again. I keep forgetting to do that. You know? You know? Don't think I'll need another 2 stacks. But I might as well turn it into hardened concrete anyways. There we go. Gather up the concrete blocks. Excellent. All right, back in here. There we go. Okay, and now we have a little sky in our area as well. That looks really nice. Okay. So now we need a bunch of red sand to finish up the floor. So let's go grab that. I just realized there is now, with the addition of the finished slime farm, there's like farms or collection areas down every road of the highway now. If you go south, you'll reach the ice box. If you go west, you'll reach the sand swept biome. If you go north, you'll get to the slime farm. And if you go east, you'll get... What? How did you get all the way over here? You have been wandering for so long. Goodness. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you go east, you'll get to the, what are they called? What are they called? Blaze. You'll get to the Blaze farm. Yep, there we go. Sand biome. Red sand biome. It is interesting that the red sand biome isn't, you know, the top stone layer isn't red sandstone. It's just terracotta, which is odd. Looks like Mystical's got a similar problem with their internet as King. Sometimes King is online, offline, online, offline, online, offline. There we go. How much have we gathered? Ooh, a couple stacks. Nice, that was quick. Let's just finish up this stack, and then we'll have 5 stacks of red sand. Kind of crazy how quickly you can gather up a bunch of sand. That is weird. The stars are out during the day. Huh. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I downloaded a mod that allows me to use a spyglass. And we can draw constellations in the night sky if we want. Or we can name certain stars in the sky. Whatever we want. So that might be fun. There's also other things like, I think that's a comet going by. I think that's the idea of what that's supposed to be. Or maybe it's just a bunch of stars right next to each other. That could also be it. There is occasionally a comet in the sky. I guess they do actually travel across the sky because I don't see them now. Or maybe it's because I'm far away from where I'm usually in my base. Yeah, there we go. There's a comet. So we could name that if we wanted to. Whatever we wanted. And as it becomes night, some of the dimmer stars are able to be seen. I think there's also supposed to be some, like, visible planets. Yeah, I don't see any of the planets, but again, maybe that's just because of where we are in the world. It's also supposed to what was it? Simulate a galactic ring by having a slightly denser section of the sky. So I guess that would be the galactic ring right there. And that goes below the horizon there. So it goes like that, and below the horizon over there. Yeah, because there's less stars over there. Ah, there's a planet, I think. Probably. That's my guess, at least. And there's another planet. Yeah, there we go. I could use /SGA:*name to name the planet. So if we see any interesting, like, comet go through the sky, then we could name that as well. That almost looks like part of a constellation because you got a little bowl there. If there was a star there, then we could make like the bucket constellation. But there's no star there to make the corner out of. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely gonna try and play around with this at some point, and you can be sure that if and when Jade gets back on the server, I'm gonna have him have this this pack installed because that just fits his aesthetic perfectly. What the heck happened here? Weird. Very strange. Call it the Levi. Oh, instead of the Milky Way. That would be funny. Whee! Huh? What happened here, I wonder? Weird missing area of blocks. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this area has a whole different feel to it. Oops. I meant to put this here, put that there, place this block. There we go. Okay, let's make, say, 8 of these. There we go. And then make a bunch of half slabs. Oops. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need at least a whole stack more of this. There we go. And there. Perfect. That should do us. I've decided I'm going to take out these. And I'm not actually going to have them border the room. I'm going to have this go right up to the edge. Yeah, these can start again right there. There we go. Ah, and that means I didn't make enough now. It's funny. This, do that. Is that enough? There we go. Yes, one block too many, some might say. And we're also going to take it away from here. Not there, though. Oh. Huh. That finished up that line, I guess. That's weird how that was just the perfect number of blocks. Put a little cactus there. And a cactus over here. So that you're always able to see at least one cactus when you're in the room. Okay, there we go. Now this will allow me to put more terracotta colors up the wall. There we go. I just take all of these out. That'll make the roof look a little better as well. It's also a bit warmer of a day, so my room is heating up, and that's starting to, I think, get my allergies flaring again as well. I wonder if I have my... Oops, nope. Go like this and that. I wonder if I have my allergy medicine around here. Where's I... No, I don't remember seeing it when I went through. Whatever. I only got, what is that? An hour and 15 minutes left? I'm fine. I think I left my allergy medicine in my to-go bag. And that I left in another room, and I don't feel like going and getting it right now, so I'm just gonna leave it. So we're gonna take these. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Okay. Where's my... There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, hang on. I have a ping. What is this? Oh, it's something about Hightail modding. Oh, right. It's about Hightail Update 5. Right, yeah, because Hightail updated just after our stream on Monday, so it is now a brand new version of the game. So we will have to check out whatever new features we have access to on next week's episode. We'll definitely, what's the word? Dedicate a bit of time during the episode to checking that out. Though I don't think there's a whole lot of in-game stuff that's changed with the most recent update. It's more behind the scenes and code-based stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Which I could be, but remains to be seen. We'll see when we get to the episode. There we go. I resubbed, did it pop up? No, doesn't look like it. Can't say that I see it. I don't even see it in the recording this time. Sorry, True. There might be something wrong with your Twitch account. You might need to like maybe there's some authorized. No, it's not. It's letting you pay money. So like not Discord. Twitch is allowing you to spend money, but it's not allowing you to get credit for spending money. And that's just weird and kind of mean on Twitch's end. Like, come on, Twitch, give this guy the credit he's supposed to be getting. Oh, hang on. There we go. There's something. A Class 2 Access Pass, you say? Well, most people would call that a subscription, but cool. Yes. There we go. True Games gifted 1 month tier 1 to Lego Extreme. Congrats, Lego Extreme. I don't know why True is able to show up in gifted subs, but not in actual subs. That's weird. Did it really say that? I'm gonna need to go back on stream. It said, but it didn't say I gifted it. It said Lego Extreme gifted it to themselves. Twitch hates me. That is weird. You do have the badge, though. You do have the gift leader badge. So, what is going on? That is weird. Because I'm not getting anything showing up in the auto mod. You're not showing up, but you can still access stuff and trigger things. That's weird. Because if it was something about, like, your name wasn't allowed to be displayed on screen, then one, you wouldn't be able to chat. So it's not that. What is going on? That is weird. Huh. I wonder... Okay, there's 100 bits from True. So that works. That is weird. What is going on then? Wait, I need orange. That's what I need. Maybe a bit more orange, just in case. And some regular. So your name can show up. I've been acknowledged by Twitch, yeah. So your name can show up for a bit donation. Just not a subscription or a resubscription. That's so weird. And it's not that resubs are broken. Oh goodness. Now True, spend your money responsibly. That is a resub, a gift sub, 100 bits and 200 bits. Feeling gifty today. Well, I don't think I have any way of stopping you, so yeah. If you're feeling gifty, I guess gift away, but I will always remind people to gift responsibly. I think it's, yeah, white down here, then orange up here. There we go. Yeah, this is looking good. That gets the Mesa vibes. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so let's carve all this away. It was interesting with how we set it up before, but I like this new way of setting it up. There we go. Sounds like Casino's trying to tell you to gamble responsibly, knowing dang well they ain't. Well, I just want to make sure that, you know, you're not spending money. There it goes again. You're not spending money you don't have. But if you say you've got the money and you're feeling in a gifting mood, then I don't actually know any way that I could stop you, so... I think the only way I'd actually be able to stop you is by banning you from the chat, and that's not something I'm going to do, so... I have the money, but for some reason when I got money, I give people money. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, I need to put the torches back. Wait, is that where they go? No, here. There we go. Just call me Timu Mr. Beast. There we go. Okay, I think this area is now decorated as much as I want. I'm gonna put a couple little bushes around as well, like that. And like that. There we go. Yeah. So that is what I was thinking for how my portal area would be decorated. And I think that this all looks really nice. And I'm just gonna break these bits here because I don't like the fact that you can see the blocks sticking out. There we go. Okay, I can save a bit on concrete if I just leave that as a gap. There we go. Like this, go like that. Like this, that, perfect. Bop, bop. And just a little bit more. There, and I did that upside down. Nope. Why would you think that, what? Oh, because I don't, no, I have more of that. Game, what you doing? This is weird. Okay. Yeah, I like this area now. It's very, very deserty. Cool. Cool. We need to do the center of the Nether Highway as well, because people were getting shot at by ghasts at the center of the Nether Highway. So, let me grab some more cobblestone. I wonder, is that blast proof? It might be. If so, it's a good idea. Grab this. Grab some glass. Go around the wrong way of my room. Make a whole bunch of this stuff. There we go. Okay, grab some cobble. Cobblestone. Whee! Alright, let's see how this room's doing. It's probably not done a whole lot, but yeah, it definitely looks like it's still growing. Is there? No, there's no gap there. That's good. I have no idea if it's actually grown to the top yet. Might have to put a line of lights further up in the room to brighten it up a bit, because I don't think the lights in the floor are actually doing enough. So, we can actually check that by climbing our way in here and seeing how much is in some of these chests. Not a whole lot. Right, so it's not actually done a harvest just yet. But is that because I haven't been in the area or other reasons? Hey, can you make panes out of this glass? Okay, I didn't think so. I just thought I'd check. I just thought we could get a lot more use out of the blocks if I was able to turn them into panes, but I can't. Oops. I bought 100 bits and Twitch said I did, but then didn't give me the bits. Ugh. I think Twitch might be cutting you off because you're doing too many bit donations. Interesting. Or maybe it's... Nah, I don't claim to know how Twitch works. But that might be it. They could just be doing a quick check of, like, finances or some... I don't know. I haven't looked into the minutia of how any of this works. I hear people are having problems. I try to guess the solutions without doing research. But that's how this works. It said you have purchased 100 bits. You now have 0 bits to use. That's weird. So to even still print it out, like, not the receipt, but Twitch's version of a receipt, essentially. That is really weird. I want my $1 back. Huh. Yeah, I guess you'll have to file a ticket with Twitch support. Should be able to clean that up for you pretty quickly, though. I should be using an axe on this now I think about it. Why are there random blocks of endstone all over the nether? I've been noticing this more and more recently. Oh, oops. I tried logging into Twitch support. It says problem logging in? Okay, Twitch is having problems right now then. That sounds like Twitch is having just general problems today. Huh. Well, I wish you luck. Is this the middle? Oh, there's no, like, actual middle. There's just 2 edge middles. Okay, we'll go like this then. There we go. Now we have a ring that is starting to go around. Whoops. Okay, I can still get that back. That's good. Alright, you're getting the spear. Hang on. There we go. Dealt with. How dare you give money to people? Twitch, apparently. Yeah, Twitch could have some very weird days. I've found. Some days Twitch runs just fine. Other days, Twitch is like a vending machine that eats people's quarters. Sometimes it's just a quarter eating day for Twitch. Today, not fine. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Oh, gotta have a block to climb up. There we go. Now I can copy it over here. Very carefully breaking blocks. Not because I have to be, because I just don't feel like filling in the background as much. There we go. And now I need to take out these blocks. There we go. Okay, now we can put the finishing touches over here. Right here, I think. Yeah. Break these. There we go. Alright. So now we've got the walls in. Almost, actually. Apparently we need to go one block higher over here. Go. All right. And now we can put in some windows. There we go. Some nice looking windows right there. Place some torches around here. There. There. Oh, hey, there's King. Hi. King. King. How did I mistype that badly? One of these days I should just say hello my liege instead of king. Just instead of hi king. That'd be funny. Or go the opposite direction, just address him as Mr. Turbo instead of King Turbo. Yeah. I need all of this nether rack for building the roof sections of the tunnels, so that's why I'm always saving the nether rack. Even though it's such a plentiful resource, you wouldn't think I'd need to, but I do anyways. And we're going to build this dome basically the same way we built the last dome. By hand and mostly just eyeballing it. Go. go. Just build out a bit. There we go. Even just adding that has made this area look much nicer. There we go. Yeah, even just adding that rim to the room has made this area feel a lot more finished than it actually is. Not bad, not bad. Though, I think in corners like this, you might go like that. Yeah, to give it a little bit more of a rounded shape. Just take out this bit. Whoops, not there. Yes, there we go. Hi, little guy. There we go. Yeah, that looks more rounded. That's good, that's good.
Hello, Levi.
Hello, King Turbo.
How you going?
Going pretty good. Just finally finishing up the central hub of the Nether Highway, so that people stop getting shot by
Yeah.
ghasts while looking at the directory.
No. Nice. Well, I'm gonna head home. I have to get myself an ender chest because I don't carry one anymore. Because I haven't been online for 2 days because I've been busy.
Right, all right. Well, good talking with you.
Yeah. Good talking to you indeed, my friend. Have a good day. Also, before I leave, here's a free rocket.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's firework duration too. Cool. All right. Neato. That reminds me. I should probably put more kind of amenities here in the center of the network. I wonder if I can convince Mystical to donate some fire resistance potions as kind of like a safety dispensary kind of thing here in the center of the map. Just a couple of take this if you're exploring beyond the network kind of station. If exploring the network, please purchase a fire resistance potion from the kiosk inside of the Nether hub. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Ew. Ah, yeah. This is coming together. Off he goes. Oh, wait, there is an ender chest here. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. There's already an ender chest here. goodness, he's fast. Where are you running from, dude? Oh, are you scared of the zombie pigmen? Yes, okay, they enter a frightened state when they see zombie pigmen. That's funny. I guess I'd probably also enter a frightened state if I saw a zombie near me, like a real zombie. Yep. There we go. There. There. This cobblestone has actually lasted a bit longer than expected, which is very nice. There we go. Carve off a little bit of this to give it a little bit more circular shape again. I guess what I could also do actually is do this. If I just cut into this shape a little bit, then that should make it more circular as well. Yeah, that did work actually. We also won't have these guys dropping in on people who are just chilling out in the center area. Once we get rid of all that as well. So that'll be nice. Oh wait, no, that needs to be there. Oh, whoops. Haven't done it on this side. That's why it looks weird. Yeah, there we go. That is making a circle. Nice. Nice. I think I'm just gonna flatten it off here. Yeah, there we go. I can just connect these up, and that will kind of smooth out that part of the design as well. Whoa! Ow. Ow. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well, there's the music disc. I can get it. Whee. Okay. Oh, there it is. There we go. I got the music disc. We got 3 copies of that now. It is a nice music disc, I gotta admit. Oh, right, we're down a hole. That's why I was hesitant to come down here. Ow. There we go. Okay, really? I failed at that twice. There we go. Okay. Looky there. A nice finished area. Could use some decoration, but it's actually sealed in now. You're safe to view the glossary of where you're going. Nice. Engate the sand mine. Yep. I realized you could technically... I'd take the book for a second. For, like, where the doors are, you could look down the length of the path. And you could go, like, this. And that would represent what side of the path you gotta go. Thrumbo's base. Oh yeah, Thrumbo's base is all the way out there now, isn't it? Yeah, if you were to format it like this, that would tell you what side of the road you gotta go to. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I think that's actually just more confusing to do it that way. It's a neat idea, though. If we had, like, left-right formatting in Minecraft books, that might be an idea of something to do, but... gonna leave that as it is, because it's probably more confusing to change it. Much easier to just place people's heads on the side of the wall that leads you to that person's base. Yeah. Which would mean that you... Because True... Yeah, True is down this path, but he's on this side. Yeah. Did I put... No, I don't put player heads in that collection box. I could, though. Okay. Nice, we got 3 different projects done today. That is a pretty good track record, if I do say so myself. And what a change that this brings to the Nether, to have this be where my portal is. This is so cool. I love this. This is great. Yay. All right. Yeah, I do think that this area needs likely more lights to get everything to grow properly. All right, let's go get some more lights. Whee! Now, I want to use copper lights because, well, I like how they look in that area. So, yeah. Okay, do we have... No, we don't have any more copper lights in there. Now, how do I make copper lights again? I'm trying to remember. Nope. Nope. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it's copper... Blocks of copper, blaze rods, and redstone dust. Okie dokie. Well, luckily, I still have a lot of copper lying around. Oh, yeah! That was something. Hang on a minute. Let me put this stuff away for a second. Bucket. I need 2 buckets. And I need pickles. Pickles? Sea pickles. Where are the sea pickles? Pickles. There they are. Oh, it's that one's named Santa Pickle. I forgot. There we go. Okay. This is a little project that we could work on before the end of the episode. I need to get my Nautilus into my lake, because it's still sitting outside. So let's work on the tunnel for a little bit at the end of the stream. Since you guys saw that it is at the very beginning of today's stream that it has been completed. Yeah, this pipe now goes all the way outside our base, all the way to the ocean. And it's fully paved in copper all the way out. Yeah, see? Pops all the way out over here, right next to my Nautilus. Okay, so yeah, let's get some buckets and let's start building this area out. So we should just be able to place these in, and that will give us infinite water sources as we go down. There we go. And now we can tear this down. There we go. I did not bring enough buckets to fill up both those stairs. Hang on. Oh. Hey, DTFG, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hey. There we go, so that's now full. So that should... Yeah, that's done that now. Cool. Which means that will actually fill up as we go along now. You getting the on-screen celebration? It's funny, I can't actually see that on my screen. Nice. I'm glad to hear that that's working. Don't drop too much confetti. I gotta clean all that up afterwards. Oops. Go ahead and fill up properly. There we go. Is that not filling up? It's not filling up. Interesting. Gotta do this. This. Nope. This. Yes. There we go. Now we've got water out to here. Good. Oh my goodness! Did you bigify some emotes? What is going on? Oh, that's a highlight, isn't it? Message effect. That does look really cool, actually. That's pretty cool. I thought you just bigified an emote to such a crazy degree. But no, you have a text effect going on. That's neat. I just saw this big purple cube in my peripheral vision and went, oh no, what's going on? Glad to finally see what that effect looks like, though. There we go. There you go. And technically, that's all I have to do to make this whole system work. We could now bring the guy through, but nah. I want the whole tunnel filled with water. Geysers are gonna make water builds so cool. Yes, yes, they're gonna make it look so cool. I cannot wait. Okay. This is too many particle effects. Hang on. Oh wait, I don't have to turn off any settings. I can just go in here and go, where is it? Clouds, no. Particles, minimal. Minimal. Apply. Oh, that's not affected. Interesting. Ha. Okay. What's putting that there then? Which one of these packs is it? Is it any of these packs? I don't think it's any of these packs actually. I think it's a mod. Because it's not you, it's not Atmosphera. Oh, that's supposed to be in here. That's also supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be with the lanterns. Yeah, all that's where it's supposed to be. You need to be a bit further down, though. You are supposed to be right there, I believe, yes. Do any of these do particle effects? No, none of those do particle effects. Let that just load in. It's just the game crashes. That'd be really funny. Yeah, no, there's still particle effects. Can I get rid of the particle effects if I make it 2 blocks deep everywhere? Perhaps. If I could see. I cannot see a thing. There. Okay, well, at least that pushes the particles back a bit. Yeah, it doesn't seem to get rid of the particles, it just moves where they are. Oh. Nope. I just can't see them from in here. Okay, that works. I can do that. I can work with that. There we go. This is working out just fine. Yeah, one funny thing with the geysers, next update, it's gonna get real dark without your lights. That's why I brought the sea pickles, to make it brighter again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the one funny thing with the geysers is I don't know if they're playing a prank, but British Minecraft YouTubers are pronouncing it differently than how I pronounce geyser. Because they've been calling the new feature geezers. I'm like, is that a joke, or is that legitimately the British pronunciation of geyser? Geezer. Geezer is a joke. Okay, so they are pulling my leg on that one. Interesting. They'd been doing it for like a month at this point, so I had to assume that Surely the running joke wouldn't be running this long. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I should leave the bottom layer or the top layer actually open a bit. I'll add the lights and then I'll make that decision. And that fills up all the way to the back. It's much easier going this way with the second layer than the other way. Okay, let's take out this top layer of blocks, because I think the whole area might look more interesting if I leave an air block at the top. Oop. There we go. Take out all the cobblestone. It's not properly filling up in here. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, now it's filling itself up. Left you a shulker gunpowder. Know that out of everyone, you would have the least use for it, so I would say the ultimate prank. I did see that. It is a shame that I received it just after finishing up the big dig for the slime farm, but I think you did offer to blow it up before, and I said, actually, I'm planning on using all of the moss, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't actually get the gunpowder before then, or else I might have actually done that myself before I realized I needed all the moss. What? Okay, there we go. Kind of looks funny. Okay, so now you can swim through here, even without any water breathing. Could you, let's see, I have I have respiration on my helmet. Would you need more than just respiration to get in? Let's see. So if you're here and you want to sneak into my base, could you just swim through this pipe without ever, you know, touching the air section, as if this whole pipe was just full of water? Or would you end up perishing before you made it to the other end? There we go. You'd probably swim down a little faster than I did, but not by much. So if you had a swiftness potion, you could make it through here with just respiration on your helmet. But otherwise, you would need air by the other side of the tunnel. Interesting. Maybe I should fill up all the way. There we go. I think the current level works. Okay. Then I'll leave it as it is. The idea is that people will be only coming through here on Nautiluses. Nautilusi? Whatever the plural of Nautilus is. So it wouldn't be an issue that you couldn't breathe underwater, because when you're riding a Nautilus, you can breathe underwater. But I'll keep thinking about it. There we go. Okay, let's get the Nautilus in there. Yeah, that's all done. DTFG. I think Thorns should be a potion instead of an enchantment. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. Oh, you know what? When you're riding a Nautilus, you're not under the water at this point, so actually this is a really cool camera angle. Okay, I've been convinced this is what it's gonna look like. Whee! And we can get back up and out in case we want to do, like, Nautilus races with other people, yeah? Yeah, cool, we can. Nice. Whee! Thorns being a potion instead of an enchantment. It's an idea. Can Nautiluses be bred for speed? Can they? I don't know. They might be. There we go. So now this guy is free to swim around to his heart's content in our little pond that we've built here. And also I can use him to get around and place a bunch of sea pickles here so that nothing will actually spawn in the lake that I don't want to spawn in the lake. Yeah, this is super useful for being able to place sea pickles in the lake. Definitely gonna need to, I wonder, mods, no, mods. Light light overlay. Scan range, overworld, light level threshold. Show on farmland, no, I need show, hide overlay in water. Here we go. Save before exiting, yes, yes, yes. Woo! Hello. Hang on a minute. I can hit you with a spear. Yeah, there we go. Serves you right. So now I should be able to... Yes, now I can see the spawn zones. Excellent. Doesn't update underwater, unfortunately, but... Oh, no, it does. It does update underwater. Gonna have to place them a little bit more consistently than torches. Yeah, this will make my base a lot safer, because at the minute, the only thing that really can harass me in my own home is the drowned during a rainstorm, because they come crawling out of the lake, like the creature from the Black Lagoon. But once I place a bunch of these in here, they won't dare, because they can't spawn in the lake anymore. Yes, okay, this will definitely be a project I'm working on at a later date, because I'm gonna need to make a sea pickle farm to actually get all the sea pickles I need to cover my lake in spawn proofing. Assuming that they can't just spawn in, you know, water that is dark enough, and they actually need to spawn on a block underwater that is dark enough. Because if they can just spawn in the water where it's dark enough, then I'm completely hooped and I'll have to just kind of live with it. But finally having my Nautilus in here will make this job so much easier to do. Like, you can see how fast I'm able to do this because I don't have to go up to actually breathe. And this is way easier than getting a conduit set up to do the same thing. There we go. Oh, no, I need to look the direction I want to jump. There we go. Yeah, this is wonderful. This has been... I'm really glad I decided to fill the tunnel with water. Because now I've got this guy over here. He's so helpful. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks so good under here now. You can actually see the bottom of the lake. Okay, that is a legitimate spot that needs a pickle. Actually, I'll just make this spot bigger. Perfect. Makes me want a Nautilus. If you've ever needed to do, like, underwater building in Minecraft, yeah, you should probably get a Nautilus nowadays. Because it's not hard. All you need is pufferfish and a saddle. And you can get a Nautilus. So, it's not like they're difficult to come across. They spawn in basically every ocean biome, and there's some rarer variants for collectors if they want a more unique ride. So yeah, I'm definitely, if I'm living near the ocean in any future Minecraft series in an update where I can get a Nautilus, I'm 100% getting myself a Nautilus. Wonder what the next rideable mob will be, potentially a Ravager type mod. Well, here's the thing. Mojang only adds new mounts when they can do something other mounts can't. So, like, we got the Happy Ghast because that allows us to build flying objects easier. We don't have to, like, crouch spam and use a whole bunch of scaffolding and all that. That's why we have the Happy Ghast. And the Nautilus is doing the same thing, but for underwater. So... maybe a Hoglin, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see them revamping how Striders work. If they changed Striders so they weren't like led around with a fungus on a stick, and instead that was used for taming them, perhaps, then we would have a creature for building over lava. Right now, the Strider doesn't really work well for that because you can't control it well enough to use it as a building tool. I always forget about Striders. That's another thing. If they revamped Striders, people might remember Striders are a thing. And if they made them, you know, rideable properly instead of rideable kind of, then people might actually utilize them. It'd be cool to use them like a Happy Ghast to stand on. Yeah, that would be neat. Yeah, and then build off of. What they could do, actually, you know what? Don't change Striders at all. Mojang, don't change Striders at all. Instead, create a new mob called the Elder Strider. Or fix Sniffers, that would also work. But create a mob called the Elder Strider. It's a larger Strider, about the size of maybe a Ghast at biggest. If not, just make it smaller. It doesn't need to be as big as a Ghast, but it is basically a Strider that is a big moving platform. Ooh, ouch, that looks like it hurt. But yeah, so a Strider, but bigger, and can be piloted like a Happy Ghast or a Nautilus, so that it's actually usable for building. Yeah, I really like this idea that I've just come up with and suggested. So of course, why wouldn't I like it? My stuff is just in the Nether hub. Shouldn't take long to get. Okay, cool. And the Nether hub's super safe now, so yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that will be it for a day. So, if I go like this, and then like this. All right, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time, which of course will be, oh, hold on, there's an ad coming. Give it a minute. Guess I might as well kind of ramble on about like the storage room. I do need to make a bigger storage room at some point. That's probably part of Project Deep Slate, is we'll make a bigger storage room down in the Deep Slate area. Wow. That's a lot of people on. Hang on, let me... Yeah, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. That's, wow. 6 of us on, that's a lot more than usual. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yes. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's still starting soon. Should I do my outro? I don't think I should do my outro, because some people might be stuck in ads right now. I know the LEGO Extreme isn't stuck in ads. DTFG isn't stuck in ads. True isn't stuck in ads, because they're all subscribed. I could just do the outro. Okay, I'll just do the outro. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all on the next stream, which of course will be on what was it? On Saturday. We will be back in Backpack Hero, and patrons of 3rd or 4th rank, you guys are going to find out what the sidestep is going to be next weekend. On Monday, we'll be back in Hytale. We're going to check out Update 5. I don't think there's a whole lot of new stuff in that, so we'll probably spend the rest of the episode cleaning up the Temple of Forgotten Memories, which we are almost done with our complete revamp of, so make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And on, I almost said Thursday, nope, on Wednesday, we'll be back here with more Tower SMP, more shenanigans, more building, and maybe we'll finally get back to the Wild West. Or maybe we'll do something else. Who knows? It's all up to what I come up with over the course of the weekend and midweek. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Have a good week. God bless and goodbye. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Transmission complete.
Thank you for joining us today on GCR. It is at this time we would like to thank our Patreon supporters, starting with our Commander level patrons. Montana Big Sky, thanks for 4 years of support. If you would like to join our crew and support this channel, please check out patreon.com/GameCrossroads.